Hey, it's great to be with you again today. I'm in my office at the church, and as I've watched the news unfold over the last couple weeks, we see everything that's happening, and there's war, and there's more war, and there's more war, and not just in the Ukraine. I mean, there's constant strife and conflict going on in the Middle East, and uh, there's terrorism still going on in our world, and there's still violence against brother and against brother, and country against country, and it's just a continual thing, right? And if we've ever had to experience something like this, and most of us have not, how do we forgive those who do the unthinkable against us? As I watch the Ukrainian people flee the war and are uh, piling into Poland and Germany and the surrounding countries, and they've lost everything. They're sewing the blood type of their children in their clothing so that if something happens to them, that, well, those who are helping will know what blood type their children have. How can we forgive such things, right? I mean, it's almost unthinkable. Well, Jesus says, that we're to forgive those who persecute us. We're to love our enemy. We are to go beyond what we think we can do and love like him. And, Corrie ten Boom, who survived World War II, her and her family were helping hide the Jews as the Nazis were coming into the Netherlands, and they got caught and they got sentenced to go to a concentration camp and then ultimately to one of the death camps. All of her family died. She got out alive. And she got out and she was preaching the message of love and forgiveness to everyone who came in contact with her until one night after one of her seminars, a gentleman was walking forward and he extended his hand, and as he got up to her, she realized that he was one of the Nazi guards in the concentration camp she was in. And at that moment, she had to decide whether to turn away or to love him and forgive him, just as she had been preaching. She knew she couldn't do it on her own, so she asked God to send his Spirit, and through God's love, through her, she was able to forgive that man. Sometimes we don't think we can forgive others, and maybe we can't on our own, but that's when we need to get on our knees and ask God's Spirit to help us so that we can forgive the unforgivable. May God continue to pour out his grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us until we get to meet again. Amen. Amen.